Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, Skyat was honored to be part of Diana Bahati's gift number 5 from Bahati, Kenya. We did the landscaping and gazebo structure. We are very excited to bring you the whole process. The whole project took a maximum of 2 weeks. That includes the whole landscaping. So when we came into this compound, the place was all bushy. We had to remove some plants and actually do other plants and make the whole landscaping more intentional. We also did the gazebo structure, that is from groundbreaking all the way to the roofing, and then Impala Glass came and did the glass. On the first day, we did a site survey to lay out a plan on how we were going to work with the garden. As you see, the garden or the outside of the perimeter wall was all bushy, and our first plan was to remove some of the plants that were unneeded and have other more intentional and more beautiful flowers and shrubs. Inside the compound, some of the flowers were old and some of them were dry, so we decided to replace those ones by removing the ones that were old and unneeded with more lively flowers, more pretty flowers, and to make the compound more active and more intentional. On the first day, we mainly did a replacement of some plants with other ones. We did some potted plants at the outside of the gate. On the second day, we did the groundbreaking of the gazebo, and we had to get materials for the landscaping and for the gazebo foundation. basically this sort of gazebo, but it is actually glass gazebo. Today is guess guys, it's not even day one. There's a lot of things that take place. The first day we had to come and do measurements. The second day we have to calculate the materials that were needed. That's why we are here late. And but everything is now starting off. Today is day 3. We are groundbreaking. Na tunakoroga, we are mixing concrete and cement, and then we make the foundation. We are going to do some metal bars. It's actually a metal tube. We are going to do 4 of them. So this is what actually we are going to do today. You are going to see how it's all going to unfold. So right about now, some fundis are doing some groundbreaking. So guys, you've seen what is actually happening on that side. We are easy. We just want to see how everything is coming along. We have to make sure that everything matches. If it's the level of stones, they have to be straight, because this is the point where you can make a very big mistake and you have to bring the whole structure down, and we don't want to do that. So you will stay with us so that you can learn more. So what actually a lesson that I can leave to the viewers is that if you are doing a construction project, you have to prepare everything very early and always put an extra time or day for emergencies, because people can fail you. Especially today, the challenge that we had planned for someone to help us carry the materials from where they were, like our shop, to this place. But then the person had a puncture and we had to look for an alternative. That's why we came here late. It's around, I think, 11 a.m. yet we were supposed to start at 7 a.m. You can see the time difference. That's around 7, 8, 9, that's around 4 hours. So if you are doing a construction project, consider starting early. Consider organizing all your things the previous day, and especially materials. If you have to collect materials, give yourself a whole day for collecting materials. So stay tuned to learn more from Sky Art Deco. What we basically do is that we do interior deco and exterior deco and give you tips. So stay tuned. Everything is going on well. We are actually almost done. As you can see, the level is even higher, and our phones are still working. Everyone is very tired. No one wants to talk to the other person. You know, that is all about. It's part of the entire process. And what actually we've learned today is that if you are working different people, let's say if one person is doing the floor, another one is doing the walls or the glasses, you have to have the same measurements, because if the other person has different measurements and you have different measurements, you are going to start the whole process all over again. So it is really good when you are doing such a plan to have a clear plan, especially of measurements, so that when you go up, you just go up in the correct way. So far so good. Our team is really working hard. As you see, today we had to add a few people to make everything moving swiftly. I think tomorrow the place is going to be raised and we are going to be doing tiles. So stay tuned to learn more about what we actually did today and what we are planning for tomorrow. So we will take you around so that you can see what actually we are doing today. So take a look. So one thing that we are going to do is that, as you realize, when you are building and you have such kind of grass, lazima tu itachafuka, because watu wanapita na wheelbarrow, changa labda inachimbuliwa somewhere, inahitaji kupelekwa kwa site, so lazima tu kutachafuka. So what we are going to do, ukiangalia chini, the grass is not very clean. We are going to wash it, tunaenda kuisafisha so that it regains its original green color. when we are done. So hapa kwa hii kona vile mnavyoona tumetoa zile plants ambazo zilikuwa hapa. Kazitoa kabisa. What we want to do is that we want to put skirting, a landscaping skirting, and we are going to do white stones. I want to show you the first process of what we are already doing. As you can see here, this is fine concrete. So what you've seen on that side is actually like that. So the first step is to have this concrete. Then we do the white stones. The white stones just like here, like these ones that you can see around this tree. So I think we cannot do that today because today we have to finish with the slab on that side. Pale nje kuna mkorogo inaendelea. So lazima tungekoroge hapo nje ndio tusichafue compound, you know. So mkorogo inaendelea hapa, alafu sasa inapelekwa pale kwa sides ama kwa slab. I told you we were going to change some flowers and just retain those that are more useful. Ukiangalia tulishatoa and the place is now looking neat and intentional, not full of so many things. And we are thinking if we are going to add any more flowers, we are even thinking of doing the white stones or the concrete so that the place can have a very fine finishing. So we have some palms here and this sort of snake plant. I confirm the name for you. And this is the palm. So we have here this is sand that has manure, which we will use to plant other flowers. And on this side we have concrete. Now this is the small concrete that we are using to do the perimeter wall landscaping. So we lay the fine concrete at the bottom. Then at the top we do white concrete. Yes. Please drop a comment if you have questions and tell us what you would like to know more, especially about these processes that we are doing, how much it costed. Do you want to know how much this project costed? Stay tuned. finalize on the landscaping, we kept on adding more stones to give it a final appealing view, because if we do little stones, it's not going to look full, like it's going to leave some patches, but we put more and more stones to give it a full view. Finally, for the gazebo, we did a landscaping. We did some flower pots around it and the white stones to give it a final touch just after Impala Glass did the glass. So please drop a comment, guys, and let us know if you like our work. Please subscribe to our channel if you like our work, and give us a thumbs up and also your comment about your thoughts about this project. Thank you so much for staying with us to the end of this video, and please stay tuned, subscribe, comment, and share this video.